What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy with Flues Brothers Chimney Service here in Kansas City, 913-236-7141. Out in the field today. I get to spend a lot of time in the office running the company, but sometimes I come out in the field. You can see we got our scaffold set up and everything right over there. Everything's looking good. Jason's getting ready to ascend up there to see if the guys need any help. We had a utility chimney that was all falling apart and everything, tore it down to the roof, and now we're putting all the decking back in. Everything went up with a B-vent pipe. B-vent pipe is what they use on furnaces and water heaters, and when the old chimney, kind of like here, let's take a look at this one. This is kind of like old chimney, and over here you can see that one's leaning. So if that's a utility flue, what we do is we take it down and then we just go back with a B-vent pipe sticking up. Doesn't have to stick up so far, and it's a nice metal pipe with a new flashing and everything. So what we're doing is we got all that done and everything, and the guys need a little bit of help on the roofing part. So we got our roofer pro out here helping us put it all back together, because this is what we call a specialty shingle roof. It looks like slate. Let me see if I can get it in here. I might not be able to get it in here. It's kind of ways up there. But anyways, nice roof, expensive roofing system. We typically don't mess with that. That's why we have our roofing friend out here, because we usually stick to the standard 3 tabs and the standard timberline shingles that we see on about 90% of 95% of houses, which is what I always suggest, because like these shingles are hard to find, and now that with the pandemic and everything, I've been told that you got to special order them, and we all know when you have to special order something, it's going to take forever and all that. So, but the shingles are already on there. It's a nice, beautiful looking. It'll last them a long time with the other. We aren't roofers ourselves, so when we need a little bit of help, we do pull in a professional. We are chimney guys, not painters, not roofers, not this, but we can do minor repairs and things around, the chimney if you got leaks or what have you. But if it's a specialty roofing system, definitely call a specialty roofer. Not all roofers can handle specialty roofers. We have an expert here that does a very good job. So that's an alternative, that is always available if it's just a utility where you have your furnace and water heater venting up through and you got an old chimney that's falling apart. And that's what we do. So weather's still nice outside. There is limited things you can do when it starts getting colder. Obviously, you don't want to replace a roof when it's freezing outside. You don't want to do a bunch of masonry work, so sometimes you got to play a little bit of the weather game. But it's usually best to get these things done before the cold weather hits, and then try to make it through till spring when we start getting a little warmer weather. So there's your tip for the day. Have a great weekend. I get to go see my boy tonight. We're going to a little event out at his college, and so I'm going to have a great weekend. Hopefully you all do too. Have a great weekend.